Select a single play. Select music. Let's step.
Hello everybody. Welcome.
Wow, your steps are amazing.
Just getting started, just warming up. Dobutsu, fortune telling.
Select music.
Not the fortune telling kanji. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Are you ready? Here we go. Grab my heart. Okay. Absolutely wonderful. You're not an ordinary fella. 100 combo. Sweating, huh? You're breaking out in a sweat. $200 combo. Excellent.
Something feels off today. Like my socks are puffier than normal or something. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but like, there's like little sushi patterns in these socks, and they don't usually feel like anything. It feels like it's just a plain sock, but now it feels like I'm stepping on the patterns.
Select music.
Exactly sure how to describe it other than that. Right, no.
Are you ready?
Maybe just something else, but definitely. I think this is probably the wrong word. There's a non-zero amount of mass. Extra fabric with embellishments on it. Also,
Fantastic.
1x was definitely not the right speed for this.
Select music. Are you ready? Yes, step, step. Good job. Select music. Are you ready? Let's step. You're doing pretty good. Perfect. 100 combo. You're doing pretty good. Good. Keep on going. You're not an ordinary fella. 100 combo. You're not an ordinary fella. Fantastic.
I feel like a lot of the songs in this pack have had double steps on the up and down notes. I just can't do that pattern today.
Select music.
Every time it pops up. Gets me.
Are you ready? Let's review your soul. Absolutely wonderful. Yes. You move smoothly. Okay.
I didn't even realize I full combo that.
Select music.
Yeah, had it from before, but still nice to get it again.
Are you ready? Here we go. You move smoothly. Grab my heart. 100 combo. Grab my heart. You're doing pretty good. You're not an ordinary fella. You're not an ordinary fella.
Hey, Barricade. Great job, thank you. I feel like I'm not improving as much as I'd like to be, but I am keeping the streak alive, which is valuable in and of itself. I actually don't know if I have this FC from before. I'm not sure I think I dropped one of the rolls because I wasn't really doing the rolls. I kind of just was doing them as freeze arrows. But I'll have to check this VOD for NGs, but
Select music.
it's not that hard. I could do it again if I needed to.
Select option. Are you ready? Let's step. Okay.
Switching to Para
You move smoothly.
at a different rhythm game.
Perfect. 100 combo. You're not an ordinary fella. You're not an
with the streak, I kind of can't afford to switch games super often. I kind of feel like I want to play more video games. I like a ton of games in Steam that I've just never played that I intended to play at some point. I feel like a ton of platformers and puzzle games that I wanted to play but never got around to. But Minigame, 5 arrows, Eurobeat music, and use your arms over IR sensors. Sounds interesting. I prefer buttons to sensors myself, but the game's fun, you know? No.
Select music.
It's also like tough to try out rhythm games if you need like a different peripheral. Like you need to have an arcade nearby you that has it. I was kind of thinking today if I were to go to Japan, what would I do? Go to some arcades would be definitely on the list. All these fancy games that I'll never be able to find anywhere else. So some part of me doesn't want to find another game that I enjoy. It's like hardly afford the time commitment of all the games I do play. Finding new games to spend my time and money on is not really a thing I need.
Okay.
I don't know if I've comboed that before, but now we have. Automated restaurant? Yeah, that sounds cool. I enjoy the concept of eating food without interacting with humans. Especially when, no matter what happens, they're gonna Nihongo Jozu me. and then talk to me in English. So I won't even get to practice my Japanese. Puzzle or platform are you into? So a long time ago, there was a platformer game called I Want to Be the Guy. And I was doing a lot of I Want to Be the Guy fan games. And I started something called the K2 Savage Mountain Challenge. There's a game called I Want to Kill the Camellia 2, which had a scene from had a screen from 50 different I Want to Be the Guy fan games. 50 or 60, I think it was 50. So the challenge was to play every game in that, featured in that game in order, and then beat Camellia 2, which was, one of the hardest games at the time. Still very hard. And still considered one of the best games of the fan games. I got like 40 games in before kind of giving up. 40-ish. I got a little bit farther, but then there's a bunch of games that you couldn't get that they're like, oh, we don't expect you to do these because you can't find them. And some really nice person figured out that I couldn't get them and gave them to me. And all the games that you can't get are actually just terrible. So I had to play a bunch of shit games in a row. I kind of never finished. So, now that I have them, I can't go, oh, I don't have them, I can skip them. There's also a bunch of puzzle games. Like I got, hopefully you can't hear that whistling. I got VVV, which is another platformer puzzle game. I started Baba Is You, and I was doing really well. And I just never went back to it for some reason. I probably forget all the mechanics. Get some other notable puzzle games like Braid and I forget all their names, but I'll highly recommended games. I have Celeste that I've never played. Really? Well, that would have got me no matter what. Part of the reason I got half those games is I thought they'd be good for streams. But I don't think that anymore. I'm the type of person that doesn't want any hints on puzzle games. Yeah, that's my house.
Your steps are amazing.
For some reason, it only happens some of the time, but my furnace whistles. So just that noise is just in my house. Everywhere, inescapable. Coming from the basement. It's really annoying. close some doors. Maybe the sound won't travel. Like, it is coming from the basement, so it's kind of, that part's unavoidable. If it's coming up through other radiators, then maybe closing the doors help. Yeah, it's fun, but like there's no way I can fix the furnace without a lot of money. And I had the plumber here, and I explained this to them, and they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. So I have to like figure out a way to get the plumber over here when it's happening. And like I say, sometimes, some days it just doesn't happen. So I have to like have the plumbers cost a ton of money. I don't know if you've ever paid for plumbing/heating person, but they are very expensive per hour. So can't exactly afford to pay one to just like hang around my house to hear this, to figure out what's going on, and be like a real reason. So yeah, it's fun. Alright, seems like it's stopped now. Yeah, like puzzle games, I don't want hints. So like, if anyone even gives like a, have you tried this? Like, I would probably just ban them immediately because I don't want a hint, even if like, if you're like, oh, I've never played the game before, I can't give you hints. Like, I just don't want. You can give a hint without knowing you gave a hint, you know? And I don't want that. I don't know. It seemed like a good idea at the time, and now the more I think about it, the less I like puzzle games.
Are you ready?
I'm having fun, thank you. Good for you. Another thing I've got was like, I have a couple visual novels that I wanted to try. But I don't think I would like streaming them, because when you stream visual novels, people expect you to like do voice acting. And I'm the read quietly to myself kind of type. So me streaming a visual novel would be just like a bootleg way to read it yourself without paying, but you have to like deal with the pace that I want to go at. If I had like more bounce ideas off of, maybe I could do like a analysis type beat where it's like, alright, in this chapter this person did this and said this and that, you know, that goes with this other characteristic they showed, and get into it like that. But if I'm kind of just doing that by myself, it kind of doesn't seem like it's worth it. Oh. And also, you will get people spoiling in a visual novel. They're like, oh, did you get to the part where this character died? It's like, no, I didn't. And you're banned. You can literally see the game, see the dialogue. You can figure out where I'm at. But you didn't do that. You spoiled. Maybe I'm just worried too much about spoilers, but it's a concern. I just feel like I can't. You can only consume media for the first time once, you know? Anyway, that's going to be it for the stream today. Thanks for watching. If I were to do any of those other things, they would be on my other YouTube channel or my Twitch channel. So if you're interested in those things, let me know, but let me know on those platforms. There should be links in the description if you're interested. Also join the Discord if you're interested. Links should be around. If not, yell at me. I'll get them. I sat down and read in years. Yeah. I've been reading for the first time in a while. I'm like 9 volumes into a light novel. It's actually been really nice just to like relax. Like, at any time you're just like doom scrolling through Twitter, you're like, oh, I could just be reading. And it's just so much nicer. Like, you feel like you get something done because you move through the book, and it's just like an enjoyable experience that I never enjoyed as a kid. I wasn't a big reader. Now as an adult, finding like something I want to read is like, that's kind of why I wanted to do light novels, because it's just like reading with a little bit extra, you know. Your barricade on Discord too. Nice. Yeah, I should. The link should be there, or just find me. I'm Zimu on Discord. And if you don't find me, that's not a big deal. Oh, I'm sure I'll see you around. I stream every day, you know. You know how it is. But yeah, anyway, I'm sweaty. I need to go shower and stuff like that. So thanks for watching. Good night.